Behind me is one of the polling sites here in Las Vegas, and according to election officials, 125 voting sites will be open until 7 p.m. tonight. However, even before they opened at 7 a.m. today, early voting results have already surpassed the overall turnout of mail ballots cast in 2016. As of 8:30 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time on November 2, 2020, 1,125,580 total ballots have already been cast in Nevada, and over 582,000 of that are from mail-in ballots. That total is almost 200 more than the overall number of ballots cast in 2016. Roughly 70% of voters in Nevada live here in Clark County, and according to results, about 378,000 showed up for early voting, and over 360,000 turned in their mail-in ballots. And as you can see here right behind me, this is one of the busier voting sites that we visited today. There are still a lot of people coming in, standing in line to vote. So the numbers continue to rise as we speak. And we actually heard of some technical issues that some of the polling sites were having earlier this morning that held up some of the line. And here is what we found out about that.
The kinds of issues that we've encountered and that are fairly common are issues in which perhaps a polling area can't open on time. Either there's a problem with getting access to them, or in the case when we were at, none of the machines were operating. They had one voting machine that was all they could get operating out of about 30 or so. And they were ultimately able to get about 4 of the 30 going. By the time we got there to look at it, there was a line of, maybe 400 people outside waiting to get in.
We did not hear any updates or comments from Clark County spokesperson Dan Killen at the time of this report, but we were able to catch up with a couple of voters at this location who spoke about their experience.
Nothing. It was very simple, very easy. I actually registered today. So with me registering today and voting, it was, like I said, it was easier than I thought it was going to be.
No, I didn't have any technical issues. I got in line, everything was taken care of from early registration, and I went in and voted, and hopefully my vote will make a difference.
Election officials continue to remind voters that they can continue to drop their mail-in ballots at any of the voting sites, and they can vote in person up to 7 p.m. at any of the voting sites as long as they show up by 7 p.m. Stay tuned here to Eagle News Live for more updates throughout the day, and tune in to Eagle News America tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time for more coverage of the election. In Las Vegas, Anna Cui, Eagle News. We live in interesting times.